all the way from KLA. Welcome with me, Ykee Benda. And every day, because every chorus will be the first to resound like the beautiful melody, my department.
Level.
What does the one level mean?
Jayo.
Jayo. Welcome, I like your sense of fashion, man.
Thank you.
Very, very smart. Huh?
Can I sit down?
Feel free. Wow, Ykee Benda. Where did you get the name Ykee?
Ykee comes from my real name, Wycliffe. Or Wycliffe.
Yeah, depending where you come from, maybe it's the your Wycliffe.
When you go to Tungam, I am Wycliffe.
Wycliffe.
When I come back to Kampala, I'm Wycliffe.
Wycliffe.
Yes.
Also.
And then Benda is a prophecy over my life and career. Every letter stands for something, which is be blessed. E, every, L, night, D, day, A, amen. Blessed every night and day.
Wow. Can you read it? You know, my past exams by retake. B is blessed.
Blessed.
E, every
night,
and D, day,
yes.
Amen. Oh wow, Benda.
So Wycliffe is blessed every night and day. Ykee Benda.
Oh wow, that's awesome, man. That's why you jumped the stage of upcoming and became a real musician. Yeah, for the record, he was never an upcoming artist. He just showed up and became a star.
God is good.
All the time, yeah? Wow. So you said you're Wycliffe. What's your other name? The botanical one.
Tugumbe.
Hey, Tugumbe, stay strong, hard. Take it. So you're Wycliffe Tugumbe, also known as Ykee Benda. Wow. Mugara Ronald. What those are your?
Yes.
How did you fill the name forms?
Well, the official is Tugumbe Wycliffe. All those names. There's someone out there in the family who calls me Mugara. There's someone who calls me Ronald. Very rare because I don't like the name. And then Wycliffe, Ykee, that is at home, and then Benda if you go now.
Wow, that means you're either a first or the last born.
Second last.
I think the last is like a few years after.
No, my father is not a job.
Hey.
No.
Hey.
The boy is done with campus right now.
He's done with campus?
Yes.
Wow. How many are in your family?
8.
8, yeah, that's good family.
Explains why I said it's not a job.
Yes, 8. You have 8 kids. Wow, that's interesting. Do you have any of your own?
Not yet. But
you never know. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
They're coming, and when they start coming, they won't stop.
No retreat, no surrender. Wow. So I was reading about you, and I came upon something very interesting.
Yeah. That
you're a chemical engineer.
Yes, sir.
How did that happen? I mean, people know you as a musician.
My father he's not dead, he's alive. My father is a very strict man with education. I decided I wanted to do music when I went to senior 5. And I was doing PCM economics then. And I told him I wanted to do music.
You are doing PCM?
Yes.
Physics, chemistry, and mathematics?
Stroke economics. So it was that time when I told him I found what I want to do with my life. Because there was this gentleman, rest in peace, Mose Radio. He came onto the scene in my senior 4. Then I was just discovering myself, falling in love with music, falling in love with the language, because I didn't know I couldn't write Uganda. So over time, I dived into the music. By the time I was going to my senior 5, I was certain this is what I wanted to do. And so I talked to him about it.
You told your dad?
Yes, and this is a man who never went to Chankwanzi, but he's like he's been in the army or something.
Yeah.
So I had to do a lot of convincing, but he still didn't buy anything I said.
So you told him you wanted to become a musician?
He told me that is nonsense.
And he refused it?
Yeah, he simply
said
it's
a very tough man. I know those tough parents. Parents of that time, they used to make us remove their socks.
So all that time, I went through school when I was thinking about music. I used to write music in class. But I was also a very good student, so I also studied and made sure I got the right results. So in my senior, when I was done with school, to show you I was very focused with music, from BCM Economics, I applied for MOOCs. To do a business course.
Why do a business?
Something that can allow me to do music, because I could not do engineering with music. And it was very frustrating. But
because you had PCM, then you want to go and do business studies.
The good thing also, his age was peaking then.
Yeah.
It was starting to peak.
He was entering that age of remembrance. I remember.
Whereby he has to sit back a little bit.
Okay.
So I was at MOOCs for 1 month. And then tuition became a problem.
So what were you pursuing at
BCom. I was doing BCom.
Okay.
So 1 month of school, they wanted registration. I couldn't even find 600,000 to do my registration. And everyone was frustrated, specifically me and my parents. And then I met my mother one evening. She was coming from church. So she found me crying like in the compound, and she told me, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "You guys are forcing me to go through with this. Yet there's something that could save me from all this trouble, and maybe even save us, all of us." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I believe music could be everything. She's a very faithful person to God and everything. So she just told me, "Please trust God. You can't drop out." Well, the next day, the very next day, I have a friend who's in South Africa. He calls me, he's like, "Would you be open to a scholarship?" I'm like, "Yes." To where? Algeria.
Algeria?
Yes, Algeria, where they speak Arabic and French.
Yeah, I know Algeria. So where is that?
It's in the north. That is next to
Gulu.
North Africa.
Okay.
North Africa, next to Tunisia, Mali. What's it called? Not Mali.
That one.
Yes, Mali. Away for a little bit away from Senegal, but around that side. Yes. So I had to go there for 4 years. It took the whole clan to convince me, because by then I had dropped out of school. But I'm the same person who took the scholarship deal to my father. Yeah.
Because of the 600 problem.
Yes.
Okay.
So I got the scholarship. I went there for 4 years and did chemical engineering and processing. But that was the best time of my life as a musician. Because this is the time I really discovered how I wanted to approach the industry. So I took time listening to every artist there is in Uganda, great, new, old, you name it, and studied their art and brought me out of them. Yes. And then by the time I came back from the first song, it just...
So in Algeria, why didn't you have some cultural shock, like the language?
Well, we studied in French. So we took about 6 months of studying the language. And my first year was very hard in the course because we were slow in French.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, ça va bien? Ça va?
Oui, ça va bien.
Toute la bouche?
Oui. So, in Algeria, the 4 years you did chemical engineering and you came back to Ykee. So you composed some songs when you were in Algeria?
Almost all the songs I've released so far were written back then. In 2012, 2013.
Songs made in Algeria?
Mona Kampala, Farmer, the original. Singer, the biggest song right now. Chenchebula. That's not mine. Mine is a little sweeter.
Wow.
So yeah, a couple of songs and so many others. So I wrote a lot of music then. That's why I believe that was the time I discovered who I wanted to be and how I wanted to approach life. And to date, because I had so much time to myself, and that's when I started becoming a loner.
You became a loner, you are.
So when I got back here, people couldn't understand me because I used to spend a lot of time alone.
Yeah.
But I do
that's
a lot of that.
The typical quality of a chemical engineer.
So it came out like
Yeah,
that.
always alone.
Brainstorming and
Yes,
everything.
thinking.
So yeah, I take time a lot alone. I'm the kind of person who wants visitors to come and go. So I can be alone again and reflect on certain things.
That's a good problem.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So what plans do you have for chemical engineering? Because they also need to know that you got a first-class degree. You got a first-class degree in chemical engineering. So you have to clap for that first-class degree in chemical engineering. The government is looking for people who have first-class degrees to go and lecture chemical engineering. Would you take the offer?
I didn't study to lecture. No offense to those people doing that. But I did that course so I could have something, like a backup. Not that I have doubt in what I'm doing, but you must be somebody who is organized.
You have the papers, yeah.
You must have the plan.
Muna Kampala song brought you to the limelight and everybody was craving for the song, and some of them didn't know who did the song, and they were attributing it to other people. How did you feel, when it hit the stations and everybody was talking about the Ykee Benda they have never seen?
I was one day on a border. I hope this explains the feeling. I was on a border coming from Makindja, and then I had it playing in a nearby bar, or I think it was a library. So I stopped the guys like, yo, first stop here. He didn't know I was an artist, of course. I couldn't tell him anything. So I just first wait, I pretended I was pressing something on the phone and just contemplated about the feeling. I stopped for about 1 minute just to listen to myself. It's weird, right?
Being played in the library.
Yes, and these be speakers and everything, they're making noise and the song is loud. And the only thing I said to myself is, this is actually happening.
You have arrived, this is it.
I wasn't there yet, but I could see.
You could see the future.
Green light around the corner.
Now I understand why you wear shades, because your future is bright. Yeah, so, and then when Nakapara came through, do you manage yourself? Did you then get a manager?
By the time Munakampala was out, I was already under management. The way God works. I went to a studio, Badi Music, recorded a few songs. I had saved up some dollars. So I recorded all my dollars were spent on 4 songs. Chenchebula, Farmer, Munakampala, Singer. Those are the first songs I recorded when I came back to Uganda. So that money was done. I didn't have nothing. I left it to God. And people just started showing up. I like what you do. I have 3 million, you can shoot a video. So I shot a video for my songs called Budu, the very first video I shot. And then Nessim introduces me to Badi Music and Badi the Boss. Boom, I was signed immediately and the career kicked off from there. And then I met my brother Evers.
You did that,
Yes.
and he did it. Okay. Wow, that's quite interesting. So I know it has been to different platforms in this world. Which was the most defining moment in your life in the art industry?
Well, I think Coke Studio was a very good step. And then the one you've talked about, Munakampala. I was called to Kigali for the first time. In my first year in the music to perform. And I was thinking I was going to perform for like a bar, 20, 30 people, 50. And it was a whole rooftop of over 400, 500 people.
Wow.
And they were waiting for one song. I did all these songs, Eva, nobody was minding.
I know the feeling.
But when it came to Munakampala, I didn't believe what I saw.
They went wild.
It was wild. It was wild.
They never actually were excited.
We thank God, man.
Wow, I know that feeling where you're saying you think your song is nice and people are just looking at you. It also happens in comedy. It also happens in comedy.
When the joke was done, you find the joke funny, but they don't.
They might even know it, but they want something else.
And they won't tell you.
They wait for you to figure it out. One time I told the people here about my experience in South Sudan. South Sudan! I went for a show in South Sudan. These guys went to YouTube and watched everything I've ever done. They watched everything, they even made notes. And then, when I went to perform, Men was cracking jokes, other things they had created. They were laughing, but in installments. Until I finished and I said, thank you, 3 guys. No, no, Pablo. There are some jokes you have not told us. They said, they told me the jokes they had watched. Yeah. You tell us about this one. I said, yeah, but you already said it there. It was my first time to perform on Gun Point. They said, tell us the joke, tell us. Hey, they're not a joking subject.
I know.
Yes. So Rwanda was one of the best moments.
Yeah.
And then I know in the music industry there are also low moments. You go to perform and maybe something happens, What would be your worst moment right there?
It happened in Gulu.
Yeah.
Let's forget about the bright future for now.
Yeah, sure.
It happened in Gulu. We had gone for a show, beauty pageant. I think it's called beauty pageant. And then we had a show there. So we show up, we do a drive. And we're in this car, they're making noise. Hey, Ykee Benda! The guy is calling me, Ykee Benda! Ykee Benda. So we're looking around, they have a poster. You don't see any banner. So I told my boys, there is a problem. There's no banner, there's nothing. So halfway the drive, I told this guy, what is going on here? Did they send you to put me down or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because as a promoter, you must have promotion work going on.
Yes, please.
But there was nothing. So later in the night, we go back to the hotel. They come to pick us. They're like, oh, so you can come close to the venue. In Uganda, for anybody planning to be an artist, don't get close to the venue until you're paid. These people have to get you close to the venue, so then they come up with excuses. Because you care about your fans. The moment you get close to the venue, you feel disturbed to leave without performing, no matter the numbers. And I never do that. So the lady comes and explains, I will clear you, I am so and so, I am someone's daughter. She was a big woman.
I know.
A big woman's daughter. So what happened was, she pleaded. I didn't want her to meet me, I wanted her to talk to my manager. So my manager can be the bad guy who says, no, my artist won't perform. But it did work. My manager happens to be my brother, so we're both kind.
Blood is thicker than water.
So he's like, you go and talk to Ykee Benda. Of course I had to give in, so I went and performed for about 15 people. And this is not far back. This is 2017. One of my biggest years since I've been around.
Thank God the press wasn't there.
So I performed 4 songs. By then I had over 8 songs that I could do. I performed 4 songs, but I was crying inside. Because when you've worked so hard to get somewhere, that's the last thing you want to see. Doesn't mean it shouldn't be part of your career, but you don't want to see it.
Absolutely.
So deep down I was boiling, I was crying, I was furious, but I was smiling for the people. Because you see people there showing you love. And they came out for you still. After we left, I sat in the car and just kept quiet. And then that's when they saw my father in me, I think. That's the one.
The toughness.
Yeah. So we're driving back. I'm sure my boys are here, some of them. They don't want me to say this, but I'll say it. Because this is supposed to be intimate, especially all personal. So we sat there, we started driving back. I never sleep outside. After the show, I just drive back, always. So we drive back. And then they start making jokes. They started making jokes, even right now.
That you are saying that you could hear the
no. They were not making jokes about what had happened.
Yes.
They're back to normal life. Like, who runs out of that situation that easily? And you work with me.
You are not emotionally associated to your problem.
And that is a big problem.
Yes.
To my problem.
Yeah.
They're good. In school we used to call it solidarity. And I stand for that, by the way.
Yes.
If you're my person, I go all the way for you. If you don't go all the way for me, there's a problem. So I was very furious. The car stopped. I broke things. I think even one of the side mirrors.
Hey, may it rest in peace.
So it was one of those nights they got to see the other side because I don't play with my job. I don't play with my job, and I believe anyone that works with me should know that. Because in a way, it's your job as well. Because you're not here to just say, Ykee Benda. I don't have a single person that is with me that is just an escort of sorts. Everybody has something they're doing. You can see my cameraman is busy doing something behind you. So basically, that's the thing. I want to work with people. You're trying to improve me as I improve you. So that was one of those moments. I regret because it was extreme. But I needed to make my point.
In life, never regret, because that helps you to get to another level. Yeah?
True.
Regret doesn't
what I regret is my reaction to
this. Even the reaction is also good. Sometimes you have to let out that energy. Yeah? Psychologists say, let it be. Yeah? Let it out. Even Jesus entered the market and cleared brothers. Yeah? So it's also very helpful to let the steam out. But you know, the other greatest moment is happening on the 29th of March. Tell us about the 29th of brother.
I'm very excited. You can see I've increased the volume.
Yes.
Amplifier. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 29th is my very, very first concert. And I'm not the person who likes to listen to people who tell me usually things are done like this. Because I'm born of Christ and I know God. And I know that if I set my mind onto something, it's not only me setting my mind onto that thing. A hell lot of angels and God himself are saying, now this is what the man wants.
Absolutely.
So let's go.
No weapon formed against you shall prosper.
So I decided to challenge myself. I'm going to do my first concert at Serena because I believe I'm that artist. And that's where I want my people to come and enjoy the music. So it's on 29th. And it's been 3 years of preparing for this.
Absolutely.
I remember I talked about it to my mother that one day I want to make one beautiful concert because I don't want to do concerts every year. No offense to my fellow artists. I believe it's exploitation. I believe you need to grow, give them another value, like add value to yourself, let the people come and enjoy that value. So I give you my concert after 3 years. The next one might be in 2 or 3 years again. But that's after another. I believe I should grow because I believe in progress. So one concert every 2 years to 3 should be good and should be mega. Hence Serena.
So 29th March, all roads lead to
Serena Hotel.
Serena.
I'm giving people exactly what it's a production basically. And it's going all around the country. The same people, the same stage, the same setup. I'm using Phenom, and it's going to be amazing.
A quick one. Well, at the risk of sounding tribalistic, you're a Uganda, but all your songs are in Uganda. Critics say that we don't have musicians singing in their local language from the West. Any plan to counter that?
Well, for clarity, Tugume is my godfather's name.
Whose idea was it? Your mom?
My father.
Oh, okay, your father.
This gentleman was the best friend to my father.
Wow.
So is Ykee. This is why his best friend, so he named them after me. Rather, named me after them. So, I'm a Mnyaran.
Hey, oh, the shit.
Which explains that's not Kenya.
So they closed the border. What are you going to do? Blood, eh?
Born and raised in Uganda.
Yes.
I don't even speak the language, not proud, but it's the fact.
But constitutionally you're Ugandan because the Rwandese are also...
But some people are trying to change the constitution, so...
Don't worry, if you don't change will change you. Alright! Muna Kampala was a hit. You said the latest now is... Singa. How does Singa go?
Singa gwe alyo musano waganga, singa gwe ale nkube yetonyanga, yes, singa gwe ale mpewe ye kumtanga, singa ze nesime.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. singer. DJ, you're going to give me a hit. He's going to give us an instrumental. This is how it works.
Sabura.
Yeah, so we shall sing together. And yeah, we shall see how it goes. Whether it's joyful noise or whether we shall take it to the recording studio.
You have vocals.
Me!
You.
Vocals! Just the vocals! You want the vocals?
I believe.
Vocals. The song is called Vocals.
Already.
Y'all. It's a vocal. Here we go, one time, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Ykee Benda and Julie Pablo. We're gonna talk.
Too strong with a weakness. I will keep Benda about this. I said, Ykee Benda about so tender, fast on every girl's agenda. Ykee Benda about so tender, sit to the agenda.
On your marks, ready, set, let's go. That's the show. I know you know. Inside now, even before he hit Ykee.
Go.
You know. Yo, you wanna play with him? Watch your step, you go forward.
I see you waiting on me. I see you waiting on me. Tu chagua kuserena, tu chagua kuai, tu chagua kuserena.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Ykee Benda. All roads lead to Serena.
Yes.
And yes, I purpose to be there guided by force. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. For more of this, you can press the subscribe button and ring the bell.